Hey everybody, it's Anita, and I want to invite you to our first ever trip through Skool to Costa Rica. It will be this December 1st through the 5th. We will be going through Tour Hero. So I want you to check out this amazing itinerary. We will be doing ATVs. We will be doing horseback riding in the jungle. We will be zip lining. We will be going to the beach, of course. We will be eating amazing food and making wonderful friends. We will be having so much fun together. So I want you to head over to the link in my bio and click on Come with us to Costa Rica to learn all about it. This is the most affordable trip right now over on Tour Hero. You do not want to miss it. So please head over there now, check out this trip, and come with us to Costa Rica. Make new friends and have fun.
All right, good morning. It just pulled away, so that's why it took a quick pause. But I don't have much time, but I'm going to speak briefly on my way into the office about this. And it is choosing career over marriage. And I have talked about this subject ad nauseum. Okay. Y'all have heard me talk about this subject quite a bit. And I usually talk about it in relation to women choosing career over marriage. Now, let me first preface this conversation by saying, if you are a woman and you are educating yourself, you are getting higher education, you are going to med school, law school, dental school, and you are passionate about what it is you're doing. You're passionate about your career, okay? Great. That is great. I have no problem with that. You're not going to hear a peep out of me. Like, great. That is absolutely wonderful. You'll get a warning. You'll get a warning from me about, the need to really reflect on what will truly fulfill you long term. You'll get that warning conversation, but you're not going to get any pushback from me. Here's where I'm confused. I'm truly confused. And I'll even say this to men. So if you're a man and you're out there getting higher education, if you're a man and you're in law school, medical school, dental school, you're getting higher education and you're wanting to climb the ladder, I don't have a problem. Here's where my problem, good morning, here's where my problem comes in. When your little selfish behind wants companionship, wants somebody to live with, wants somebody to lay next to at night, wants sex, wants somebody to split the bills with. And so you go out in the world and you find yourself somebody. You go out in the world. Y'all, it's cold this morning. You find yourself somebody to do all that with, knowing good and darn well that you can't really give them what they need. Right? That really, if we're being honest, the person is there to give you what you need. You can't meet the needs of that person. You don't have the time. You don't have the energy. You won't put forth the effort. They will get scraps of your time left over at the end of the day or at the end of the week. You can't really fulfill that person. You can't give them what they need. You're not about to be selfless or even, what's in between selfless and self. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about your career path. It's all about you climbing the ladder. That's when I have a problem. I can't stand when people use other people. I can't stand it. It's at the tippy top of my list of people I can't stand. People who are selfish and people who are users. People who choose other people for their selfish, their selfish reasons to get what they want. I can't stand it. And so here this other person is thinking that y'all have something real, thinking that y'all about to do something, and all you're focused on is what you want. All you're focused on is your career, doing what you want in your career, right? and climbing the ladder. And yeah, when I have time, yeah, I got somebody live in and split the bills. And yeah, I got some sex when I need it. And yeah, no. That's what I can't stand. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm seeing a trail of broken hearts of people, and a lot of them women, that are getting in relationships with other people, and they put their career first. They put their career first, and it's obvious. Like, they're like, yeah, yeah. If it's between you and the job, it's the job. Like, I'm going to choose the job. I mean, they tell you that to your face. Please vet people for this. Please know who you're dealing with. Stop falling for the okie doke. Okay? Stop. It's not hard. And that's what was so wild. It's like, people really do see what they want to see, because it's not hard to vet these people out, to see that these people only care about themselves and what they want. It's not hard. So you are just, like I said, you're clueless if you can't see it, because these people are just straight up like, yeah, it's all about my career. I'm going to choose me. Okay. It's like all these little catchphrases you're going to hear that's letting you know it's not about you. I'm going to choose me. I went to school to do this. This is what I was born to do. This is my purpose. This is what I was put on this earth to do. Like, you're going to hear all the catchphrases that's going to let you know that if they had to choose, and oftentimes we do, because I made a video earlier that talks about life is about trade-offs. Y'all remember that? Where I said life is about trade-offs. You will not get everything you want. You will choose. And if you're a mature adult, you know that. You know that. That doesn't come as a surprise. You will have to choose. And here you are, well, I shouldn't have to choose. Yeah, you will. Just like if you are a woman, again, what planet are y'all living on? If you are a woman and you have some high post career, you have some crazy hours, crazy work career. Yes, you'll have to choose between that and having your child for a period of time. Like, yeah, you'll have to choose. Like, what world are you living in? You will have to choose for a period of time. I'm not saying forever, but for 12 years of my life, I chose my children. Because why would you bring a child into the world to drop it off at a stranger's institutionalized place at 6 weeks old? What are you thinking? At 6 weeks old, at 8 weeks old, you drop it off at some place to be taken care of by a stranger? Golly, what has happened to our humanity? What has happened to us? So you can go out and chase some accolades? Oh my God. But here's what I tell women. If you really feel that way, stop choosing men. Stop getting involved with men. Stop, these men love you. These men want you. They want to have a family with you. They actually want your behind. And then when the offer comes for your job that you just can't refuse, the man is brokenhearted. Like, you run off and do that, or you don't want to have no kids. The man is brokenhearted. You have to understand that. He's like, okay, what? and it don't compute. He's just like, is she saying what I think she's saying? That she's choosing her career. Yeah, that's exactly what she's saying. That's exactly what she's saying, bro. She's choosing that. Not you. She's choosing that career. And these women are choosing their career over their children. So please, 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 please. Like, come on, bruh. You can't see it because I could see it. I could see it clear as day. That is not your woman. That's not the woman for you. If she will choose her job and her career over her flesh and blood, over an innocent, vulnerable child, what you think she gonna do with you? But ladies, I'm not even gonna go into all the details. I've made, multiple videos on this. You have been lied to. Someone has lied to you. If you think that you will not have to choose, you will. You will choose for a period of time, and then you'll get to choose something else, and then you get to choose something else, and then you get to, like, that's life. We have to grow up. But the fact that, somebody lied to you and made you believe that, yeah, I can juggle all these things. I can do all, because something's going to break. I say it all the time. Something's going to break. It's either going to be you. It's either going to be your children. It's either going to be your marriage. And the way y'all are choosing your career, you don't care if it's the marriage. Like, a lot of y'all are just straight out saying, okay, well, I ain't going to be married no more. I ain't going to be with him no more. Like, y'all are offering the marriage up like sacrifice. Like, yeah, I'm just not going to be with him no more. Oh, well, and you fine with it. So we have got to do better. What is happening in the world? We have got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. We have got to do better. I'm going to dive deeper into this because this conversation came out of the Kendra G. Lateris Whitfield that interview on Dear Future Wifey podcast because, Kendra G chose her career over her fiance, over getting married. And, was talking in circles and speaking out of both sides of her neck about, oh, it's not that big a deal, blah, blah. Okay, then leave men alone. Leave these men alone. Stop taking their ring. Stop doing that. The more feminine men are totally okay, or men who like being in contest with their women. Okay, if they want to marry one of those men, yeah. But we're going to dive deeper into this. I got to go in here. Oh, Lord. I got to go in here. I think that's my client that done pulled up, y'all. But we need to dive deeper into this because, and like I said, I've made plenty of videos about this. I really have. And it's just, here we go again. I got to get out here again. I would definitely choose being married over a career. I know, Melissa, I know. Same. Because I've told y'all that. I said, let my husband come along right now. Let God, my God-designed husband come along right now. And he go, well, baby, I got this, I got that, I'm doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if we're going to have time for your channel. I don't know if we're going to have time for, bump that channel. Bump that channel. Okay. Bump that channel. Shoot. And don't let him have some real money and be like, yeah, babe, let me just pay off everything. Let me just pay off your house. Let me just pay off all, and we just focus on doing this. Yeah. I will give a month's notice to these clients. I sure will. Walk away from all of this. Don't think I won't. And like I said, I know I would because I've done it before. I've done it before. When my husband came in my life, he's like, well, I'm really looking for somebody to stay at home and, be my wife, support me and, take care of our kids. I was like, say less. Say less. And then look, well, Miss Anita, why would you do that now? And you've done this and you've done that and blah, blah, blah. And is it, baby, come on. This is my God-designed husband. Okay, this is the last husband I'm going to have. And you think that I wouldn't walk away from all of this? I sure would. I sure would. In a heartbeat. But that shows where y'all priorities are. Wow, that's good to know people out there like that. I would miss you, but I would be so happy for you. I know y'all would be, and we would have a big party, but Anita will go about her business. Well, Anita will go about her business. We have one final YouTube live broadcast, and Anita will go about her business. And I would occasionally post a picture of us doing this or that, but other than that, okay, Anita would go about her business, okay? And how y'all felt about that is how you felt about it. And y'all already know. So Anita will go about her business. But it's sad that people put so much, it's like a god to them. Y'all's career is like a god to you. You don't even have that much loyalty to the Lord. like, dang, you don't ride for Jesus like that. And you will walk away from your marriage, that's just mind altering. I can't do it. I can't, y'all. I'd be out all day. So we're going to do a part 2 to this, because it deserves a whole hour. If I'm being honest, we're going to do a part 2, because I'm going to finish watching the episode and then I'm going to have notes. Okay. And then we're going to do a part 2, because ladies, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. And the truth is, when that career, if anything goes sideways in that career, and you don't have friends, and you don't have family, and you don't have a husband, and you don't have children, that's the long game. Relationships with people is the long game. Your career is the short game. But the long, fulfilling game is relationships with people. Okay? And I'm sitting here telling you this at 57. I thank God every day I have been married. I have my 3 adult children. I have my friends. I have my mother. I have my father. I have my brothers, my cousins. We got a cousins trip coming up. I thank God every day. Okay? Because them people, the job, the corporate job or whatever, hey, you get sick, you get hurt, who gonna take care of you? They don't care about you like that. So, nah. Yeah, she said we should all walk away. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Have a great Saturday. I will be back. Probably later today, this afternoon, and we're going to do a part 2. Have a great morning. And as always, stay open to love.